Welcome to WBLN. On today's episode, Senior Ring Mass Ceremony,
the PSAT,
animating others visits Joe DiMaggio Hospital,
all that and more.
What's up, Wolverines? I'm Matias Murde.
And I'm Bauti Burns.
Here's your news for today. It's one of the most anticipated traditions at Belen Jesuit, the Senior Ring Mass Ceremony. Tonight, the class of 2026 receives their senior rings in a special mass in the Chapel of the Immaculate Conception. The ring symbolizes their brotherhood, faith, and the years of dedication they've put into their Belen journey. Parents, teachers, and alumni will gather to celebrate as each senior proudly receives the symbol of their transition into their final year here at Belen.
To me, receiving this ring, it represents all the hard work I've put in my 7 years at Belen, and like all the memories I've had here. It's just more than just a piece of jewelry.
The ceremony is one of Belen's most cherished traditions, connecting generations of Wolverines.
I think the beauty of those rings is the fact that we've kept the same design basically for decades. So you go back to the 1960s, 70s, and it's the same exact ring over time. And add to that the fact that we can pass those rings on to our children once they become seniors. I think it's a very nice tradition.
For the class of 2026, the ring is more than a jewelry. It's a symbol of brotherhood that lasts a lifetime.
Tomorrow, students at Belen Jesuit will take the PSAT, the preliminary SAT. The test helps students prepare for the SAT, which many colleges use for admissions. It also measures critical reading, writing, and math skills, giving students a sense of where they stand nationally.
I think the PSAT really does help me prepare for my real SAT. It helps me see my reading and math scores and knowing what I have to fix to get better and prepare for the future.
For juniors, the PSAT is especially important. Top scores can qualify them for National Merit Scholarship Program.
It's very important for all our students to do well tomorrow on the PSAT. For one, we always try to do our very best in everything we do, right? We do things for the greater glory of God, for the Magus. But in addition to that, the juniors, this will count for the possibility for getting commended or semifinalists at the National Merit Finalist Program. For everybody else, it's a good practice. It's good data for the school. We can track students from one year to the other. But finally, and probably most direct for freshmen through 10th graders, is that it will help to determine if you're eligible for some of our courses at the honors and AP level. So keep all of that in mind and do your very best.
Testing begins first thing in the morning, so students are encouraged to get plenty of rest, eat a good breakfast, and do their best.
Tomorrow, as the high school takes the PSAT, middle school students will head into field day with 3 activity stations packed with competitions and fun. From tug of war and kayak races to ping pong ball relays and inflatables, there's something for everyone. Plus, Kona ice and a free play zone at Station 3. Each flex group competes by color, so make sure you know your team's color and bring your energy. Lunch is provided and points are awarded based on performance, with winners announced at the end of the day in the gym. Teachers will guide students through rotations, encourage sportsmanship, and help make the day a success. And don't forget, bring your water bottle, swim trunks, and towel if you're in any pool events. It's shaping up to be an exciting day of teamwork, spirit, and fun. Good luck, Wolverines.
What's up, Wolverines? I'm Get Karate, and here are your sports for today. Yesterday, the bowling team finished 3rd out of 20 teams in the Dade County Youth Fair Invitational. Mikey Pena averaged a score of 200, and Brian Solaris averaged 212. The total score at the end of the tournament was 2,540, a strong performance from the team. It was a thriller down in Jacksonville as the Jaguars hosted the Kansas City Chiefs under the Monday Night Lights. Trevor Lawrence was dialed in. He threw for 275 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a 99-yard pick six from linebacker Devin Lloyd had the home crowd rocking. With under a minute left, rookie kicker Cam Little nailed a 52-yard field goal to seal it for the Jags. They stunned the Chiefs in a statement win, 31-28, and moved to 4-1 of the year. The NBA preseason is heating up. The Pistons took care of the Grizzlies 128-112, led by Cade Cunningham's 20 points and 6 assists. Meanwhile, in Dallas, the Mavericks rocked the past the Thunder 106-89. PJ Washington showed why he's a great pickup, dropping 14 points. In the National League, the Dodgers held off the Phillies 4-3 to take a 2-0 lead. Blake Snell was sharp with 6 innings and 9 strikeouts, while Freddie Freeman came up clutch in the defense to close it out. Meanwhile, in Chicago, the Brewers blasted the Cubs 7-3 behind a late surge and a strong bullpen performance from rookie flamethrower Jacob Misiorowski. Milwaukee evens that series at 1 apiece. Later today, LeBron James will address his second decision on what his future contains. We hope that it'll bring his talents back to South Beach. And lastly, today we celebrate National Coaches Day. So make sure to thank all your coaches for everything they've done. That's it for sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Gia. Before we go, students from Animating Others traveled to Doja Maggio's Children's Hospital to showcase their latest short film, a project made possible with help from the kids staying there. The group also kicked off their next film by inviting patients to help design characters and share their ideas, turning creativity into a collaborative experience.
I think it was a really good experience. It really showed me what it is to help people and to see that, it's a complete different experience, and it really shows me how grateful I am to be, have all these opportunities and, to see these people to help them. It really changes your mindset on things.
Yeah, and for me, it was a really good experience to come back, and I think it's a good reminder of why we do what we do, because it's one thing to come to the studio every week and work on this movie and we can even watch the movie and yeah, we did great work, but when you actually go to the hospital, you see what it's all for, and that to me is what really makes it worth it. You see that you're helping people who really need it.
According to the team, every visit is unique and carefully planned. Sometimes it's screening a film created with patients' drawings and ideas. Other times it's playing games, talking about favorite foods or colors, or simply being a supportive friend.
Every trip is unique, and every trip is planned out months in advance. We try to make every experience unique for patients and families, and try to make it memorable for every guest that we see. But ultimately, it's just about sharing as much creativity and passion as possible. And how we do that, it changes every time. Sometimes we go and screen a movie that we work months on based on the patient's drawings and designs and ideas. But sometimes it's just going to play games with the kids, talking about their favorite food and color with them. It really just changes every time, and sometimes they just need a supportive ear.
For these students, the trip isn't just about animation. It's about using their art to bring joy, hope, and inspiration to those who need it most.
That's all your news for today. Stay safe.
And stay golden, Wolverines.